Then at the beginning of the film, the director, his dedication, the film is dedicated to thousands of girls from Kerala who were converted. It's a big lie. This film is a propaganda film, as Pradeep Nair, who was part of the jury, the lone member who resisted, he was not in support of the jury giving an award to this film. But there is the right sort of propaganda. You can spread truth across the world. That is one thing. You can propagate lies. That's the difference. So there is propaganda, but the difference is the intention. Here, the detective's intention is quite clear. It won 2 national awards, and I would say that it's a national disgrace that this film is awarded in that manner.
Did you watch Kerala Story? What is your opinion about a film like Kerala Story getting 2 national awards, made by someone who doesn't have any knowledge about what is happening in a place like where there is a communal harmony which is happening in a place like Kerala? Somebody is making a film to spread false information about the situation in Kerala. On the other hand, there are films like Ennu Sondam Sridharan, which is inspired from a real life incident of a Muslim mother taking care of 3 Hindu kids, and they are brought up, they are getting married. So there are such valuable, such harmonious experiences happening in Kerala. On the other hand, it is being portrayed in a different way. So we have I, Shanmughadas, who is a national award winning critic and author, who will be talking about about this film, Kerala Story. We had all decided not to watch this film, not to appreciate such a movie. But then when Kerala Story was appreciated with 2 national awards, we were forced to, and as in Aishan Mughadas sir, he was forced to watch the movie to see what is in it. So he'll be talking about this movie to see what is in it and what all wrong information is being spread across in that film.
Today, Media Mathamgi will be presenting a talk on the Kerala Story, the National Award winning film directed by Sudipto Sen. It won 2 national awards, one for the best director and the other one for cinematography. Now, somebody from Kerala. I have been living in Kerala for the last 70 years. I'm referring to my, birth to this particular day, that is 29th August 2025. And I think that it's my duty to talk about this film in the context of certain facts, in the context of the Kerala reality. I know that this particular film has become very popular in many parts of India, but in Kerala and in Tamil Nadu and maybe in Karnataka, I do not know about all those things, but Tamil Nadu and Kerala, I know that the film did not receive any warm reception. When we talk about freedom of expression, in Kerala, some years back, there was much protest led by writers and artists when the Catholic Church wanted a particular play to be, banned, I think, a play based on the novel by Kazansakis, The Last Temptation of Jesus Christ. And I remember taking part in a procession against that demand, that particular demand. Now, to defend a film like Kerala Story in the name of freedom of expression is taking it to the extreme. It is an attempt at defending falsehood. I refer to this to the very beginning of the film. At the very beginning of the film, there's a statement. The director's statement. Not just a statement. I think it's part of the publicity poster. Uncovering the truth that was kept hidden. I read this from a poster of that film. Uncovering the truth that was kept hidden. Then at the beginning of the film, the director, his dedication, the film is dedicated to thousands of girls from Kerala who were converted. It's a big lie. Now, when I use this term big lie, of course, I remember what Dhruv Jati referring to Hitler's attempt maybe 100 years back and referring to this particular term, big lie. This is a big lie. Many people from Kerala have spoken against the falsehood behind this film. The chief minister, Pinarayi Vijayan, then the opposition leader, I think he also made his stand clear. Mr. V.D. Sadishan, then Shashi Tharoor, he has quite openly spoken against the falsehood being spread by this film. What about the falsehood that is being presented in the film? I refer to that first sentence of the statement at the beginning of the film. Thousands of girls from Kerala were converted. You just, listen to the facts presented by Dhruv Dati in his video on this film. My understanding of that video is that he has checked the facts. He is quoting the documents. Of course, the quote, when the teaser or the trailer was released, the court had insisted that the numbers should be, corrected or some such thing. But the director did not heed to it. The director claims that he was here in Kerala for 7 years, studying everything quite, intensely. And then dedicating the film to thousands of girls from Kerala who were converted, which is, anybody living in Kerala will understand, factually a horrible lie, a terrible lie. Of course, the artist has some freedom to exaggerate, but to exaggerate like this, maybe 3 or maybe 10, maybe 100, okay, but making it thousands, making it 32,000. Towards the end of the film, a character says that it is 50,000. So numbers are in the least sacred. Facts are in the least sacred to this director. Then of course, the director has certain documents or has certain references. Now, one such reference, I don't know, I don't remember whether there are many references, many evidences of documents, but there is one particular instance. It's very much visible, and the camera lingers on that for a few seconds. It's a magazine called Kesari. And people in Kerala, they know that this particular magazine is the mouthpiece of an organization associated with BJP or RSS, Kesari. And towards the end of the film, the heroine, Shalini Unnikrishnan, who becomes Fatima at the end, when she was being cross-examined by the authorities, she tells them, and also later when she is coming out of the office, she tells them, or to be more precise, she tells us that she is a Hindu. Now, Kesari is a magazine associated with a Hindu organization. Of course, a few girls from Kerala were converted and they were taken to places to join ISIS, but the number is very limited. What I feel about the whole thing is that, either the detector is totally ignorant of the reality that exists in Kerala. His claim that he was here in Kerala for 7 years is a lie. Or he is, even when he was here in Kerala, he gathered information from limited sources and maximum information from people associated with some Hindu organizations. This film is a propaganda film, as Pradeep Nair, who was part of the jury, the lone member who resisted, he was not in support of the jury giving an award to this film. And what he said is this, that this film is a propaganda film. No, I find nothing wrong in a film being a propaganda film. Nothing wrong about it. I think Mr. Sudipto San is also familiar with films being propaganda films. Nothing wrong about it. But there is the right sort of propaganda. You can spread truth across the world. That is one thing. You can propagate lies. That's the difference. Let me quote the great singer, the Afro-American singer from America, Paul Robeson. According to him, all art is propaganda. He added, even a lullaby is a propaganda. The mother attempt is to make the child sleep. So there is propaganda, but the difference is the intention. Here, the detective's intention is quite clear. His intention is to malign Malayalis, Keralites, to vilify Kerala. In one of the discussions, I heard a Keralite arguing against the title. Why did he give the title The Kerala Story? He could have given the title The Indian Story. In the talk in the video by Dhruv Dati, he refers to the conversions in other places in India. I think in that video, Dhruv Dati refers to Kerala being the state where minimum number of conversions were reported, according to government data. So there is an intention behind it. And this intention becomes evident with the right-wing organizations making all efforts in Kerala to make inroads into the nook and corner of Kerala. I don't think that a film like this will help them much in the direction. I'm sure that this will really turn against them, maligning Kerala with falsehood. Exaggeration, as I said, could be part of art, but not making 3 or maybe 10 to 1,000 or 50,000 or to thousands, even making it thousands. And it won 2 national awards, and I would say that it's a national disgrace that this film is awarded in that manner. Falsehood being awarded. I would not say this against the cinematographer, but I would say this strongly against the director. Either he is totally ignorant or he is consciously spreading falsehood. And I hope if he really respects truth, he would correct himself. He would try to understand facts. He would try to make proper studies. After having spent 7 years, as he claims, or maybe more than that, many more years, to make this film, if the sole aim is to make this big lie, I mean, go to the extent of saying that this film should be banned. I do not believe in banning films. But if he is spreading consciously falsehood, such a claim, such a demand is justifiable. And I do not subscribe to that view. Let more films see this film and then understand how falsehood works, how the director is spreading false propaganda against Keralites, against one religion. He and others claim that the film is not against Muslims, but against only against ISIS and only against terrorists. But I do not think that that people who watch this film would take it that way. If he really, is honest about that, I would suggest that the title of the film is changed. Then correct all the factual mistakes. Remove all the falsehoods. I know that he will not do that. That is what, right now I feel about the film. And I request everybody to watch this film with a pinch of salt, or with not a pinch of salt, if there is some other expression, you can change that. Not a pinch of salt. You have to take things from him, not with a pinch of salt, but with a mountain of salt. It is a pity that the director has missed the real Kerala story. It's totally different from his Kerala story. In Kerala, sometime back, maybe 1 year back, a mosque supported the marriage of, I think, a Hindu and Christian, or maybe Hindus, I do not know. And the function took place in the mosque. He doesn't know, he's totally ignorant of things like this, or consciously avoided all those things. Thank you.